It's a war zone, and we're the ones on the front line.
Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go!
What we're up against now is unlike anything that came before.
We won't stop fighting. We won't stop feeling.
Because sometimes we all need saving.
I've said before that the writers of Grey's Anatomy have used Pixar elements in order to get the fans to have the feels. And this trailer is just more evidence to prove that point. I realized that the writers were using Pixar tactics back in season 15 when they did the throwback to all the characters who were dead as Meredith was walking out of the hospital. And that episode I didn't even like, but then that one sequence made me so nostalgic, so sad, and so happy. And I was like, this is pure Pixar writing. And quite honestly, it makes sense that the Grey's Anatomy writers have worked with the Pixar writers, producers, etc., because they are all under the umbrella that is the mouse. Now, this trailer includes a lot of Station 19 and a lot of nostalgia. However, there's 2 new pieces of footage, which I love. Any new footage is great. It's very short, but it's very good nonetheless. Now, it includes Station 19, and I don't like Station 19, and Grey's Anatomy, regrettably, has become an advertisement for Station 19. I mean, this crossover is promoted as the Grey's Anatomy Station 19 crossover event, and I'm not going to watch the Station 19 aspect of it because I think Station 19 stinks. I've tried to watch it twice. I don't care for it. Private Practice was a much better spin-off. Quite frankly, I think the caliber of the actors on Private Practice were better. Kate Walsh is amazing. Amy Brennan, amazing. Audra McDonald, amazing. There's so many great actors that were on Private Practice. Charlotte King, if you have not watched Private Practice, please watch Private Practice. You will be introduced to some of the best characters in the Grey's world. Station 19 does not have that. There's just something about Station 19 that I think is very boring. And if Grey's Anatomy was not constantly advertising Station 19, I don't think the fans would even be aware of it. I think its viewership would drop so badly if Station 9, if the show was not attached to Grey's Anatomy like a leech. Again, I apologize for my criticism of it, but I just don't think it's that good of a show. And this trailer is hyped up to show, the firemen during COVID and also the actors during COVID. And I do love that ending sequence with Meredith. Granted, it's a old shot from her with going to see Derek before he dies, but with the tagline, "Sometimes we all need saving," and that tagline is season 17's, or that line, excuse me, is season 17's tagline. The trailer is perfectly cut. I mean, it's pulling nostalgia. It has the bomb episode from season 3. It has that little sequence with Derek and Christina running. Now, granted, you don't see them in the trailer, and then you see Meredith in season 11 going to see Derek. But then you have 2 new shots, which I have on the side over here, of Meredith in full-on COVID-protected gear, and Teddy with her hand over her face, most likely dealing with the loss of a patient or getting some more bad news about Olin. So the trailer itself it's a clip show trailer. It's ABC's basic form of a trailer where it shows footage from old episodes in order to pump you up. But I do have to say, I give ABC a lot of credit with this trailer by giving us some new footage. And I think their Pixar method worked because I'm excited and I like the trailer nonetheless. I don't care about the Station 19 aspect of it. I like the trailer even though there are clips of a show I do not care for. That's how good of a trailer it is and how manipulative it is. It's hilarious. I say it's manipulative that it's good, but it's a way that gets fans excited because they're using what the fans love. Classic Grey's Anatomy. That sequence with Meredith going to see Derek before he dies. The sequence of Derek and Christina running, and then just that little bit of new footage. It's a very well cut trailer. That the voiceovers were done really well, and overall, I'm excited for this season, and I am looking forward to discussing it in depth with you. Now, the season comes back on November 12th. I will not watch the episode of Station 19. I might catch the end of it, but I will cover episode 9 and 10 and in the trailer review. So we'll have once that trailer for episode 3 drops, we'll have a discussion of episode 1 and episode 2, and then a trailer review of episode 3 at the same time. I mean, I love that one little sequence of Meredith in her full-on protected gear, and I can't tell who is behind her. My guess is it's DeLuca, but I love how the surgeons are dressed. I'm curious if that's how surgeons now during the pandemic are dressed up. It's crazy. It's very intensive gear, and I'm really looking forward to seeing the whole season in action. And this season is based on real doctors and what they've dealt with, and I think it's going to be really, really interesting, and it's going to hit home for a lot of people. So overall, the trailer is a crossover trailer. For a crossover I don't need, but I'm excited for it nonetheless. So what did you think about the trailer? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching with me, and we'll talk about Grey's Anatomy real soon. All right, guys.